The president again saying both sides are to blame. KTLA 5's John Finolio joins us live in studio with the comments and the reaction. John?
Well, Sharon, Micah, President Trump is insisting that activists protesting racism are as much to blame as white supremacists for the violence in Charlottesville this weekend. Earlier, Mr. Trump blamed the unrest on neo-Nazi groups who initiated the weekend protests. But today, a presidential about-face and a nod of support to some, but not all, who marched with torches chanting Nazi slogans.
What about the alt-left that came charging at the, as you say, the alt-right? Do they have any semblance of guilt?
Let
me ask you this. What about the fact they came charging with clubs in their hands, swinging clubs? Do they have any problem? I think they do.
President Trump making clear he believes white supremacists are not solely to blame for the hate-based violence in Charlottesville.
I've condemned neo-Nazis. I've condemned many different groups, but not all of those people were neo-Nazis, believe me. Not all of those people were white supremacists by any stretch. Those people were also there because they wanted to protest the taking down of a statue, Robert E. Lee.
That statue, one of many pieces of Confederate iconography that many want removed. Others, like those demonstrating in Charlottesville, want it to stay. HBO's Vice News was embedded with torch-bearing marchers, chanting racist and anti-Semitic slogans.
Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us!
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
Former Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke went so far as to thank the president on Twitter for the support. Reaction from lawmakers on both sides has been swift.
I don't think anybody should be looking at getting props from a grand dragon of the KKK as any kind of sign of success.
Stunning abdication of moral leadership by the President of the United States.
A weekend of national outrage and violence, punctuated by the death of 3 people. Police say 32-year-old Heather Heyer died after a white supremacist slammed his car into a crowd of counter-protesters. Hours later, 2 Virginia State police officers, Lieutenant H.J. Cullen and Pilot Burke M.M. Bates, died in a helicopter crash while monitoring the white nationalist rally. Hate groups that were in Charlottesville are planning similar rallies across the nation this weekend, including one in Laguna Beach Sunday night. I'll send it back to you.
John, thank you. New attendance.